Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, hustling.
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis. What is up? What is up? How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know in the chat. Make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that share, so other people can spam the like button and hit the share. And let's get this party started, y'all. Let's talk about what we're seeing in the charts. What does this mean? Happy New Year, by the way. You might be confused, but today is the Hebrew New Year. Rosh Hashanah is over. Okay, we're officially in the year 5,875, I believe. 2575. What up, savages? What's up, guys? Hey, Ski. What's up, Philip? Can you do TA on DIA? I got you. Let's look at Bitcoin, and then we'll get into your guys' questions, comments, concerns, all that and more. What's up, everyone? All right, cool. So right now, Bitcoin's sitting at $62,558 as of the time of recording. And the first thing that I would like to point you to, the first piece of evidence, Your Honor, if I may, the first piece of evidence that I would like to bring to the court's attention is the last halving in 2020. Okay? So from the halving, which is this orange dashed line right here, until the bull run actually factually started kicking off, was about 180 days. Okay? There's a huge misconception for all of time that halving equals bull run right now, but I just showed you that we were sideways and boring for about 180 days before we actually factually took off. Okay? So right now, where are we? This is day number 171, ladies and gentlemen. This is day number 171. Perhaps history repeating itself yet again. Okay? Now, we know this too, that historically October is one of the best. Are you Polish American? I am. That's right. We are Polish. We are Polish. Historically, one of the best performing months in all of cryptocurrency is October. Average return on investment is 29.6%. And you might be thinking, well, this October sucks. Are you kidding me? This one sucks. Except history seemingly repeating itself again, because what happened? Everyone keeps telling me it's different this time. Do you expect end of October to be massive bullish? I do. Because look at this. So October 1st, we had an 8% correction. And we did not take out in 2023 until the 16th, followed by 30% to the upside, our average return. Pending, thank you for the superpower, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Okay, so October 16th is when we really got going last October, finishing 30% to the upside, just like the literal decade of data would lead us to believe. 30% to the upside. Okay, what is today? Today is now the 13th. And my last piece of anecdotal evidence, if you guys were following me last year, I went camping. I made a video and I put out a tweet and I said, don't be surprised if by the time I get back that we break out. while I was camping with my children. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday does history repeat itself again, because this Friday through Sunday, I'm going camping. This Friday through Sunday, I'm going camping yet again. All signs are leading. The actual technical analysis, the actual historical data, and the fun camping story that seems to be lining up perfectly. Some would say I did this on purpose. You'll never know. When we zoom in a little bit, though, what I am seeing, though, this is the big one, okay? We're at 62,600 right now. We are now using this line right here. We have a horizontal trading range right on the 200 moving average that is now being used as support. Okay? The big things are, I want to see this continue to be support at about 60,000. I want to see us take out 64,500. That's going to be a big one, and a massive one, 66,500. If we take that out, it will be absolutely, positively, undeniably, unequivocally a full-on reversal. And the difference between $66,500 and $80,000, you might be thinking, is many, many weeks, moons, months. But I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that is not how the market works. It's boring, boring, boring until it's not. And we are very quickly, very fastly, very much in a hurry approaching the until it's not phase of the game. I think people really know when everything plays out, but nobody will tell us. Yeah, I mean, I think literally by the time I get back camping, do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if we start to break out. I'm going camping this Friday. Just like last year, October, literally the same time frame, I went camping and we broke out before I got back. You look at meme coins, yeah, we'll look at any coin you want to look at as long as there's enough data. That's the only caveat that I care about, but I'll look at it. I just want enough data for charts. XRP, my target for XRP is about $5 to $14. How much do you think Avalanche Chainlink will do in the coming bull market? I have about an 8 to 12x target for Avalanche. I really like Avalanche a lot, fundamentally, technically. Supply is not too bad. There's a little bit of inflation, but even looking at the market cap, this chart looks really damn good to me. And we'll just show you. And Link and AVAX both have the exact same chart. So we'll just show you. We'll do both of them actually. So let's look at Render. It's sort of the example, or Engine. It doesn't really matter. There's lots of different examples. But this is really Wyckoff textbook. And, you know, this is what we have. So this beyond this is distribution. Okay, so that's the top, right? You're marked down, that's your bear market. You're marked down, that's the bear market. You have your big accumulation, your move to the upside, your move to the upside. Let's make this a little bit more spread out. So you have your, this is your move to the upside, your move to the upside, your LPS, your sign of strength, your back test of the prior range, reaccumulation, back test of the prior range, reaccumulation. On the top, we have AVAX. On the bottom, we have Render. And then, boom, bull run, mark up. That's what you call it. That's what's next, ladies and gentlemen. But the same thing is true for Link, too, by the way. Same exact thing is true for Link. Link has the same setup as well. Let's make these the same. So there you go. Same setup for Link as well. Both of these are looking very, very, very good. But my target for AVAX is about an 8x, 12x. My target for Chainlink is $80 to $180. Can you do TA? Let's go, Solnick. Let's go. Is Bitcoin above the 200 moving average? It is above the 200 moving average. Not only is it above the 200 moving average, but it's using it as support right now, meaning it's looking at it like the floor. Like the floor is the 200 moving average for Bitcoin, which is very good. That is a indication of bullishness. Opinion on Nvidia. In the macro, Nvidia is very overheated, but you know, this is a fantasy land that we're living in, so who knows what it can do in the micro. When I took off, can you do all right, what are your top trading indicators? Did that just like make my face an elephant trunk? I didn't see it. Pending, thank you for the elephant trunk, you savage. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's go back through some of these questions. So that's pretty much all caught up to Bitcoin right now. What about Fetch? Fetch is kind of the same thing. It has the same chart as Render and Engine. Opinion. Okay. What are your top trading indicators? Okay, top trading indicators. I like the moving averages. Definitely Fibonacci's, like for sure, without a doubt. This is going to be a funny one, but I don't really care because it's true. The moon tells you a lot. It tells you way more than it should on a hilarious level. Again, I did not put this here. Your boy Ski did not call up TradingView and it's like, hey, I need you to put this indicator in here. They put it there. They put it there for a reason. And then Wyckoff is not really an indicator, but that's the main technical aspect on how I that's the main aspect on how I analyze the market technically. Is it true that the developers walked away from Solnick? Solnick is a community takeover. Thoughts on 50, 200 moving average? Yeah, those are solid. Can't hear. Did we die? Oh no. Sorry about that. That sucks. Well, I guess you're just gonna have to do the regular audio. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for letting me know. Make sure I didn't miss nobody on here. It must have just died. I need to charge up the other mics. Jay, thank you for the roses, bro. I appreciate you. You savage. Thank you so much. Thoughts on storage? It's just community moving it to 100x. Well, I mean, community is everything with a meme coin, especially at a certain market cap. Like, what did Dogecoin accomplish to get it over multiple $1 billion? Like, what has Dogecoin done? Nothing. That's 100% community getting it 100% over the market cap, right? But that being said, Solnick is doing real stuff, including the RWAs of the development of the casino. The NFTs are RWAs, major listings. So lots of stuff is going on with that as well. What will be the total market cap at the top of the bull run? That's a good question. And my answer to that is 8.8 trillion. That is my target. I would say conservatively, we're looking at about 4.3 trillion. And on the higher end of things, about $8.8 trillion market cap. And the thing about cryptocurrency, if you're not aware, there is no more liquid of an asset that exists in the world at all. Outside, crypto is the most liquid asset. And what do I mean by that? It means if you need to buy or sell, you can do it right now. That doesn't exist. Like, I like silver. I like gold. if I want to sell this, I have to go to a coin shop physically, and it needs to be 9 to 5. Same thing for cash. Your credit cards take like 5 days for an ACH to clear. Go ahead and pull out your 401k and let me know how long it takes. Go to your bank and ask them for $30,000 in cash and let me know how long it takes. Cryptocurrency is the most liquid. If I want to sell or buy $50,000 right now, I can do it right now. And the point of me saying that is back to the total market cap. Just because 8.8 trillion, what's really going to happen is that's going to be sloshed around between different coins because crypto is so liquid. Thanks for subscribing, Paul. I appreciate you. Arrow killing it. 75x leverage. What can I do now? They not let me withdraw. What are you talking about? I'm trading on BingX and they stopped me withdraw the money. They asked me to pay tax and profit. That shouldn't be a thing. I'll do some research on that. But that shouldn't be a thing. You might be like, someone might be phishing you or like pretending to be BitUnex. I'm not aware of that being a thing. But I'm gonna do some research on that. But you should just be able to withdraw it via cryptocurrency, right? So try to just withdraw like Solana or Bitcoin or something like that to a different exchange and not to your bank. SEI short-term thoughts, please. Poly thoughts. Are you talking about Polygon? Are you talking about Polygon? Matic, yeah. I like Polygon Matic a lot. It's really, really slept on, and people are very bored with it. That's a very good sign. Also, their supply. I was concerned about their supply, but their supply is right back to what it was back in 2021. So that's very bullish in my opinion. $9 is my target for Matic. As far as SEI goes, this chart looks pretty damn good. Looks like a chart that I'm looking for about distribution, bear market, aka markdown, accumulation, sign of strength. This looks pretty good. Parabolic for this is about $2.64. Excuse me. Flying cat. All right, I got you. Are you streaming on Twitch? Thank you for the money gun, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Raven, I am streaming on Twitch. All right, ICP 100 to 140. Let's look up. We'll look up. Okay, we'll do FAC. And then we'll look at the DXY after that. ADA, $6 to $8. And if I see any that I like just know, we'll do those as well. What was it? FAC? Flying Avocado Cat. $10 million market cap. 10 million supply. Excuse me. This looks like let's let this load all the way. So this just missed the 1618. I don't think there's a ton of room here. You're looking at about a 2x, as high as a 3x to about $5. INJ, I got you. I never heard of an exchange asking you to pay tax. Only the IRS can do that. And the IRS isn't going to, like, yeah, that sounds like a scam, bro. To be honest with you, don't do anything. I'm going to do some research on that. But I think someone's trying to trick you. That's my intuitive thoughts off of that. I've never heard anything like that from BingX, though. I've never read anything like that. So I'm not sure. All right, let's look up the DXY, and then we'll get back to some of your guys' coins here. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share, dropping a follow, and subscribing on YouTube. At your boy Ski, YABOYSKEY. All right, let's check out the DXY. If you don't know what the DXY is, the DXY is, it measures the strength of the US dollar relatively to the other currencies, which is the euro, the yen, the won, all of these things, right? So realistically, if we were being real about the DXY, it would actually, like, if we're actually measuring the strength of the US dollar, it would look like this, right? We'd have all these different currencies, and they're all equally, like, they're all losing value over time, right? All of them. But what we're measuring is the strength compared to them together, if that makes sense, right? So I want to make that clear. So it'd be like, this is the euro, this is the won. All of them are losing value because they're all fiat. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at the DXY, because the DXY is important. Because typically when... So we did go to the 1618 all the way. And we're just in this range that we've been in for a while now. So there's not really a lot to report until we get out of the range. We've been in this range for 600 days outside of if you take this out. But I would anticipate us to lose this at some point, but this could take a while to play out. But realistically, when we want equities such as cryptocurrency and stock market, we want this to be weak. This trades inversely to the stock market and to equities. What's up, Ski? It's Raven from TikTok. What's up, bro? Thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Says, how can I talk with you on the phone because I want to share more info? Well, I offer services on Patreon for that. All right, LimeWire. Let's check out LimeWire. Christine, thanks for the pumpkin, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Can you look at what it was this all right, yeah, while we're still here, let's look at what it was October of 23. So it was 106 this time last year before it crashed a good bit. Right now we're at 103.04, excuse me. All right, let's look up LimeWire. Or purchase NFTs, correct? That's right. I don't mind this chart for LimeWire. This actually looks pretty good. Retracement is about 93 cents. Parabolic, $4.30. Just call Coinbase when I have doubt. I call them. Very helpful. That's right. Coinbase is pretty good about, like, if you need, like, get a hold of somebody, right? They're pretty good about that. Just don't connect. That's right. When in doubt, don't do anything. Ask for help. ICP, 100 to 140. Santos. Let's go to BingX. Veldrum. What's the supply on this? This kind of had a Not a bad performance, actually. Distribution, accumulation, sign of strength, backtest the prior range, but this, like, really backtested. So it makes me, like, a little bit suspicious of the supply on how much it really came back. So that's interesting. Let's put this over here. What is it? Santos? That's what we're looking at. So, no, I would say that this supply is okay, actually. So this chart doesn't look too bad. It's reaccumulating. Retracement's about $14. Thoughts on VThor? Let's see if we can find a chart for VThor. Ardrum, we'll take a look at that. Alice. What's Solnic looking like? Solnic has one of the best charts out of sub $10 million market caps that exists, in my opinion. This looks pretty good. In the beginning of accumulation, perhaps. This is like, I would say, like phase A, entering into phase B. Not too bad. Retracement 004. Parabolic is 1.6 cents. DIA, please. LCX, $1 to $2. I like LCX a lot. Bro, do TA for Solnic. All right, I got you. Let's do DIA, and then we'll do Solnic. And then we'll do Proppy. DIA looks pretty good on the chart. Retracement 270. Pretty damn good. Parabolic at $13. How do you not see me? Question. I see you, question. Thank you for the lightning, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Pega, thanks for the lightning, bro. I appreciate you, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Need to make a major decision to load up more Solnic or wait since it's hot. The best thing to do is to dollar cost average. Buy a little bit each and every week. That will put you at the best spot, in my opinion. But right now, Solnic is looking amazing. And I would argue, like, let me know if you find a coin. Seriously. If you find a coin sub $10 million market cap that has a chart as strong as this one, let me know. I'll buy it right now. This looks really good, though. You have your parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, accumulation. Your parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, reaccumulation. This is really an overextended sign of strength, especially looking on the weekly. On the macro, but you could count it that way either way. But either way you go, this is the bottom. By the way, look at this weekly chart. Just higher highs, higher lows. Amazing. Beautiful. Now, when we zoom in, let's go on the 4-hour to this accumulation. This accumulation looks extremely strong. Okay? So what is accumulation? Accumulation signifies a bottom. And let's just look at like actual textbook what that looks like when we're referring to Wyckoff method, which is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. So you have phase A, your selling climax, your automatic rally, solidify your secondary test, and phase B. All right, let's pull this next to this so that we're right there. So phase A, you have your selling climax, your automatic rally, your secondary test, right? That's in phase A. Selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test. Selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test. The same? The same. Cool. Phase B. You have your secondary test, and phase B goes a little bit lower than the secondary test. You have your secondary test in phase B, goes a little bit lower than the secondary test. Same. Cool. Phase C, you have sometimes, this is the variable. Sometimes you get a spring, sometimes you don't. But the spring would go lower than the selling climax if you do get a spring. That's what we got. Phase C, you have a spring going lower than the selling climax. Same. This often is the most scariest moment that exists in any phase, right? And directly after the selling climax, you have the sign of strength, which firmly indicates that this is now working on phase D, in the midst of phase D, which firmly indicates that the bottom is in. This is a firm, your sign of strength, the sign that this is now strong and it is no longer going down. After that, you have a back test of the prior range, followed by your mark up, which is what we call a bull run. So to me, the next micro and macro move for Solnic is the mark up. I still think we have a hard pullback. Technically, the sign of strength would take us to about $3 million market cap, somewhere in that neighborhood, and then we could expect to pull back to about 2.5. If you're talking about Solnic. Where is Solnic going with my $100? If you invest $100 right now, the minimum bet is $75 million market cap. So what is that, about a 35x? Is that what that is? I don't know. So 3,500? Bitcoin? Bitcoin, to me, is extremely repressed right now. And retail, by and large, is pretty much all the way out. Is it possible? Like, sure. Anything is possible, but I would say that most of retail is all the way out at this stage in the game. People are bored. People are done with October. They're like, it's over with. This October sucks. I would just say sentiment is very, very low right now. And we're trading on top of the 200 moving average. This is a critical level, as well as like your mark. So like this macro bull flag that is at play right now. What have we had for 6 months? We've had lower highs and lower lows for 6 months until we didn't, right? So now we've had higher lows and higher highs, right? So if I were to change this, you could see that this is now, this is not a good, I didn't mean to click on this one. You can now see that this is now higher highs and higher lows, right? So we are very much at the end of this thing, in my opinion. Very, very much at the end of this thing for multiple reasons. So last October historically, the average return is about 30%. That's 10 years of data. Bitcoin does about 30%. Okay, what did it do last October of 23? About 30%, right? October of 23, we returned about 30%. But how did we start off October? And when did we break out? People keep telling me it's different this time. We started off with an 8% correction and did not break out until the 16th. People keep telling me it's different this time. I would say where? Where is it different? So October 16th is when we actually broke out of 23 and did our average return, which is about 30%. Also, where is it different? The halving. People think that the halving is this awesome high five Lambo time. I'm quitting my job at McDonald's, baby. It's wife changing money. Let's go. Except this orange line right here is the previous halving. 2020. How many days until we got rocking and rolling? 180 days until we were rocking and rolling from the halving. We were still trading sideways for 180 days. Where are we right now? Where are we? Oh, I don't know. People keep saying it's different this time. It's different this time, bro. I swear. 171 days. It's different this time. Where? How? When? Who? In what way is it different? It is, in fact, not different in any way. It is, in fact, the same shit, different toilet. So that is my opinion as where we're at. The difference is the government is suppressing the price now. Are they? How are they suppressing price? You see, because you can't print Bitcoin. The government owned Bitcoin last time. How are they suppressing it this time? We have a Bitcoin ETF. They have all the Bitcoin from Silk Road. Did they not have it last time in 2020? They did. They owned 0 Bitcoin in 2020. And them holding. Hold on. So holding and not selling Bitcoin is suppressing the price. How? That's not how price works. Price equals supply plus demand. That's it. If you buy something and you hold it and you don't sell, that means the supply is less. XRP has a wrap with Chainlink to work just like XLM did. Thoughts on XRP? $5 to $14. Fear at 48. Yeah, that's right about neutral. Where to buy Solnik? You can buy Solnik on Coinbase Wallet, Crypto.com Wallet, Solana or Solflare Wallet, Phantom Wallet, Jupiter, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Radium, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Seto X, the centralized exchange. You can buy it, if you like Base, you can buy it on Uniswap using Base or Crypto.com Wallet / Coinbase Wallet. If you like AVAX, you can buy it on AVAX using Trader Joe, or you can use Coinbase Wallet as well. Marketing soon from the NFT funds. Yeah. Except I'm a little bit skeptical of these marketing companies, to be honest. But the main thing that we're going to be doing is getting listed on exchanges from the NFT funds. We've already done 2 of 3 major goals, and that was getting on Base and getting on AVAX. The next one is centralized exchange. XRP is also highly suppressed. I can agree with that one. XRP is highly suppressed. That one is intentionally manipulated. They're not going to sell if Orange Man gets elected. If Orange Man gets elected, they've already said that they're going to buy 1 million Bitcoin. There's only 21 million Bitcoin total. But not actually. There's really about 10 million available because people like me have donated to the market cap, and there's approximately 10 million, 8 to 12 million Bitcoin that are lost forever. So if they're going to buy 1 million Bitcoin, that is going to be insane for the price. I'm telling you, my mining facility, I'm getting IOUs from Coinbase. Okay, yeah, that's true. You think Bitcoin going up before or after the crash? What crash? This one right here, when Germany and Mt. Gox were selling? Bitcoin will be 39K. The Bitcoin's not going to 39K. Bitcoin will be 80K before Christmas, or I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. Before Christmas, Bitcoin will be 80K, or I will shave my beard and get a full body wax, period. Deal. Orange Man is going to buy 4 million Bitcoin during his presidency. I forgot how much per day. Is it 4 million now? When I went to the Bitcoin conference, it was 1 million. And I know RFK said he was going to buy 4 million. 4 million is even crazier. Clipped. Great. Hey, check out my pinned video, bro. Clip it. It's already a video on my TikTok. It's already a video on my TikTok. Obviously, you're new, so let me tell you what my track record is. Let me tell you how many times I bet my beard. The first time that I bet my head on my hair and the face and the hair on my face was December of 2022 when we were at $15,500. I said, I will shave my face, I will shave my head if Bitcoin goes lower than 15,500. We did not go a second lower. Everyone says we're going to 12K, bro. I promise you, my wife's boyfriend has Coinbase. Everyone and their brother said we're going lower. I bet my hair on my head in December of 22. Silicon Valley Bank went to zero. Bitcoin went to 20K. Everyone said, this is it. We're going to 12K. We're going to 10K for real this time. I bet the hair on my head and the hair on my face that we would not go lower than $20,000 video evidence. We did not go a second lower. The war in Israel. But this is it, bro. I promise you. My wife's boyfriend said he's got a Coinbase. I bet the hair on my face, the hair on my head, and my cat. The cat was a joke. Video evidence that not only would we not go lower, but we would also get to $38,000 by the end of the year. At $25,000 after World War III just kicked off, I bet this, and I tweeted out September 12th, 2023. This is what a local bottom feels like. Video evidence, tweet evidence, Discord evidence. And I said that we would go to $38,000 by the end of the year or I would shave my head. We went to $48,000. And now a new beard bet has dropped. That we will reach $80,000 before Christmas or I will shave my head. No, shave my beard and get a full body wax. Anybody that was here back then can vouch. But do you know why? Yeah, I know why. Supply and demand. Because everyone says it's different this time. But it's like, what is different? Where will we reach by Christmas? The bet is $80,000. I actually think $90,000. All right, let me tell you why. He says, but why? But why, you boy ski? It's easy to just throw out numbers. Let me tell you why. All right. First of all, number one, Wyckoff is my bread and butter. That is what I know like the back of my hand. This is the technical schematic for Wyckoff. Here we are. Accumulation, aka the bottom, your breakout, your back test, your reaccumulation, followed by a few legs higher. Okay, let's look at exactly what's happened here. Accumulation, your breakout, your back test, aka the throwback, and the reaccumulation. That is point number one. Point number two is the halving, right? Everyone says this halving sucks. This halving sucks, bro. Well, is that true? Because last halving, people have in their mind that the halving equaled Lambo's wife-changing money time. No evidence ever supports that. The last halving was 180 days before we got rocking and rolling. 180 days of sideways before we started the actual real deal bull market. Where are we right now? Oh, I don't know. 171 days before we start the actual bull market. Evidence number 3 is the Bitcoin seasonality chart. The average return on investment for October and November is 29% and 40% return on investment. Well, you might be saying to yourself, well, this October sucks. This October sucks. This is ass. Except, how did last October start? Oh, I don't know. An 8% correction? followed by 30% to the upside, 30% for the month of October, just like the average, the literal average. So let's just take that in half. The half of the average return of 30% is 15%. Half of the average of 40% is 20%, and let's do that. So let's do 15%. That puts you at about $72,000. And 20% puts you north of $85,000. This is half the average. Put me up. I'll tell you what I'm seeing out of my facility. Can I start investing in Bitcoin now? To me, if you're buying Bitcoin, listen, Bitcoin is the sun. It's going to tell us what everything else is going to do. That being said, I think that Bitcoin's only going to get to about 138K, as high as 207,000 for this bull run. If you're buying Bitcoin for 20 years, I think that Bitcoin is an excellent investment. If you're buying Bitcoin for the next 12 months, I don't think that Bitcoin, the ROI is there. The reason I spend so much time analyzing Bitcoin is because Bitcoin is the sun. Whatever Bitcoin does, the altcoins are going to do exponentially. When Bitcoin goes up, the altcoins go up. When Bitcoin goes down, the altcoins go down exponentially, double, if not triple. It's been said many times, but I'll say it again. The scariest times have felt the scariest. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. We need Orange Man, period. I got a theory. So Moon, that's right. Still think $5 to $14. Yes. This is by the end of the bull market. And also, just for some fun, a little bit of funsies evidence too. Last October, I went camping. And not only did I go camping, but I tweeted out, I posted out, I made a video. Don't be surprised if by the time I get back, before I get back, that Bitcoin breaks out. Bare Naked Crypto was supposed to expose me right around here, right around 25, 26K. I haven't heard anything from him. I'm not sure if he's doing okay or not. Hopefully he's doing well. But he was going to expose me around 25K. I haven't heard anything from him since then. But it happened to break out as I went camping. And this Friday, I'm going camping again. So don't be surprised if Bitcoin breaks out before I get back. Period. Thank you for the lightning and the let 'em cook, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Let's do 20 million shave beard by Christmas. The bet is 75 million by the end of the bull market for Solnick. What if you get taken hostage by Bigfoot instead? Well, then it's confirmed I'm Satoshi Nakamoto. The Netflix series had it wrong. What price did you say for Polygon? $9. We are literally the biggest teacup chart reading. Drop some like for your boy Ski because he's always on point. Thanks, bro. What up, Ski and Savages? So Sonic plus Orange Man equals Moon. Listen, I don't care who gets elected. Bitcoin's going to a minimum of $138,000, period. Regardless, look up SUI. Solnick is not on Coinbase Wallet. It is. Someone dropped the Irish Dana. Will you drop the contract address? It's on Solana. It is on Coinbase. Shiba Inu prediction about a 5 to 10x. Listen, SUI, that's it right there. XTZ9. I believe in the beard. Believe in the beard. Believe! SUI, listen, bro. If you were my brother, I would tell you to take your initial profit on SUI. SUI is absolutely parabolic. Listen, the more you will watch my channel, the more you will come to learn. I make zero decisions based off of hype. I make 0 decisions based off of what ifs. I make 0 decisions based off of this cult-like community. Never. All of my decisions, all of my analysis, am I perfect? Do I bat 1,000? No, I don't. No, I don't. But every single one of the decisions that I make and every single point of analysis that I'm coming at comes from data, charts, TA, supply, demand. And I'm going to keep it the same, and I'm going to keep it a buck across the board. I don't hate or love any coins. Okay? I keep my emotions out of this. Just like in June, I was saying sell Wolf. Now I'm saying Wolf is a good value. In June, I was saying LCX is not a good value. Now I'm saying it's an extreme value because I don't care about any of the other stuff. I care about the value based off of Fibonacci supply, demand, period. If you want to join a religion, this isn't the channel for you. Okay? I'm not a cult leader. That's not what I do here. But I'm going to tell you, SUI is absolutely, positively parabolic right now. And maybe has an additional 15% left in the tank. And if it's lucky and blessed, maybe 30%. But that's it. If you were my brother, I would say take profit, your initial plus about 10-20%, and let it ride. SUI, yes. What's your prediction on LCX? $1 to $2. I think LCX is a really good value here. But and you guys can go. All my live streams are available on YouTube, right? They're all available forever. I'm not taking any of them down, ever. But you could go back and look. At these moments back here in April, I said June, but I meant April. I was saying that LCX is it's decent value, and all through this too. From January through May, I was it's okay value. And here I was not really. But now I think it's excellent value again, right? Because I don't care about any of the other stuff. I care about what is the ROI potential here? Based off of supply, demand, fundamentals, and charts. That's it. By 2025. ICP 100 to 140. I want to learn. Do you teach future trading? I do. Patreon.com/Shaboyski. You can also just become a member on YouTube. I got 4K LCX 28 cents, then 1K at 0.15. That's good. That's a good price. Really good price. So your average is probably 23. I think that's a pretty damn good price. I think you could expect about a 7x, 8x, 10x on your portfolio. Data price prediction. I like data. Data's on the... I would say too, Edward, you could continue to DCA here. It's still below the 236. Real quick before I move on to Theta. Anything right now for LCX below 16 cents. 16 cents, if it's below 16 cents, I would say extreme value. Jesus lovers, you could just become a member, bro. On YouTube, you get the same privileges. You should just be able to do it. I don't know. You should be able to do it natively. All right, let's look up. Here's the deal. Real quick. I said 16 cents. That's extreme value for LCX. If LCX starts getting to 30 cents, that doesn't mean I hate it. It just means it's not extreme value anymore, right? Let's look up Theta. Because Theta, to me, is extreme value as well. Right here, very, very good. Anything below the 236 with good tokenomics, aka low to no inflation, beautiful. Retracement's about $9. Everything under the sun is going to retrace as long as it doesn't have a crazy amount of inflation. Parabolic about $40. ADA, any prediction? $6 to $8. Sol and Chainlink. I like both of them. I think Chainlink's a better value here, honestly, Dan. But Solana, my target's about $500 by the end of the bull run. Chainlink is $80 to $180. Have Arrow 71 profit or wait. Let's look at Arrow. Excuse me. Are you shorting it? Am I looking at the wrong one? Oh, you're saying you got in at 71. That's a pretty damn good price. You got it like pretty much at the bottom. Okay, so it's at the 0.5, right? So to me, 0.5 to 702 in this range, that's where you want to de-risk a little bit, right? You don't need to take everything out, but this is where you're going to put yourself in a position that you're not so much overexposed. So that's what I would be looking to do at this place. Arrow, though, in the bull run, you're looking at about $5 to $8. Can you see a pullback before Bitcoin before it pushes up? Yeah, absolutely. Anything's possible within the range, and anything is like... So realistically, Bitcoin has been ranging between 74,000 actually, and 50,000 for 6 months. So, I mean, like 7-8 months actually. So anything in that range is possible. I think it's unlikely, however, that we go below 60 at this time, but it's technically possible, right? Technically is possible. Arrow inflation is crazy. I don't like crazy inflation. Maybe time to get back the truck up for LCX now. Yeah, LCX is a good value for sure. Moonwell, how's it going, my man? What's up, Travis? What is up? Thank you, Travis, for the rose. Myra, thanks for the rose, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Says, what do you think? Dan says, what do you think the peak total market cap will be? My target is between 5 and 8.8 trillion. So medium case is about 5 trillion, technically 4.3 trillion, and my bull case is 8.3 trillion. De-risk, that's right. Where do you see ADA? The peak, $6 to $8. Did we get liquidated on the SUI? No, but I think we're down I think we are down. We're not liquidated, though. We're still in the fight. Oh, we're up now. 4%. We're back in the fight, baby. I missed the price prediction the other night. All right. If total market cap gets to 5 to 8, what would Bitcoin be? My Bitcoin target is 138K, medium case, bull case, 207,000. Peak, that's right. All right, let's look up Wolf. And the same thing, like, Mama Llama can vouch, right? I was saying take profit on Wolf back in June. Go look at any one of my videos back in June. I was like, for the love of God, take profit, right? I was saying that. Back here, I was like, this is way overheated, take profit. But like now, and people are like, oh, you hate Wolf. It's like, I don't hate Wolf. And it crashed a huge percentage, and now I'm like, this chart looks good again, right? You had your accumulation, your sign of strength. It hasn't quite got a back test. It could get to like, I don't know what that number is. I'll give you a percentage. A back test, though, would be about a 25% correction, reaccumulate before starting the last phase, which is going to be the markup, which will take you to about 0.0031. I think it's a decent value here. It's at the 382. That's about a 4x, as high as a 6.5x. Wolf on Solana, too risky. Thank God I listened to Young Wolf. That's right. Big D was here. Big D was a big holder of of Wolf. And like, it's not personal with me. Like, it's really not. People think I'm like, I'm on this team, I'm on that team. It's like, I'm not, bro. Like, I really don't care. I'm really just like, what I see, I'm not 100%. I don't bat 1,000, but I have a pretty damn good track record. But I will tell you honestly, like, where I feel about a chart based off of supply, based off of demand, based off of charts, Fibonacci's, TA, all of that. ICP price prediction 100 to 140. And like, there's been coins where like I'm like sell, and then back here when we were accumulating, I'm like, this is a good value now. Wolf is one where I've been like, it's way overheated and now it's a good value. LCX has been like that. I'm like, I don't think it's a good value. Now I think LCX is a good value. People think that I'm like shitting on this coin. It's like, no, bro, I'm just telling you what I think the value is. Your favorite altcoin, what market cap? Give me like market cap. Is this going to retrace? Yeah, I mean, I still have all 84 point whatever it is. Like, we look at the holders. This is me. 84.16 million. That's me. I still have all of mine, and that will be held forever. So yeah, let's look at the chart. Yeah, I mean, this is accumulation too. What's the retracement? 001. Will it retrace? Minimum. It's an 8x. All right. But my favorite meme coin, obviously, is Solnic. Kronos. I like Kronos. Kronos is really undervalued here, I think. Kronos. My favorite small cap, probably Flux. Or, yeah, probably Flux. I like Kronos. I wouldn't say Kronos is a small cap, though. Solnic, though, to me looks really primed. Solnic is my favorite micro cap. Minimum 75 million by the end of the bull market, or I will shave my beard. Spell. Brett. All right, let's look up Brett. Kronos, my target for Kronos is $1 to $3. Let's look up Brett. 1.08 billion. This is already a large market cap, right? This is already $1 billion. The chart looks pretty good though, I'll say. Like, just structurally, right? So distribution, and again, Brett was another one where I'm like, take profit, but now I'm saying like, this is a good value. Or decent value. I'm not going to say like... But yeah, this is your selling climax, your automatic rally, your secondary test in phase B, right? All the Wyckoff is right there. Selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test in phase B. That to me signals the bottom is firmly in. Oh, I just spit. Didn't mean to do that. The bottom is firmly in for Brett. Retracement, you're looking at about 13 cents. Parabolic, about 52 cents. So about a 5x from here. Make sure you guys to spam the like button, hit the share, dropping a follow. Don't just lurk, drop a follow. Hawk Tua. Spit on that thing. I still have 42 million discs. When will be the target at the end of the bull market? All right, Alex, I think what you're asking me is what day? And that's going to be, Edward just sent me $1 on Venmo. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. Edward, if you're watching, I appreciate you. It's either April of 25 or November of 25. And I'm not saying a range between there. I'm literally saying one of the two. However, there's going to be lots of signals that the top is in. Here are some easy, beginner-friendly ways of understanding that the top is in. Number one, if you pull out your handy-dandy iPhone and you go on the App Store and you go buy free coins, or free apps. Top free apps. Search them in order. If at any point in time Coinbase gets on the top 10 of the free apps, the top is in. If you go on Google Trends, right? And you type in, by the way, Google Trends, crypto's at an all-time low or a yearly low. But if we go on crypto trend or Google Trends, excuse me, and then we type in crypto, and then we look on the 5-year. What is going on? Jesus. And we go on, this is on the day, but like zoom out. When in doubt, zoom it out. Go on the 5-year. If this makes a new all-time high, by the way, it's just made a new low. You think that we're going to crash when sentiment's at a low, all-time low? Not likely, friends. But when this is above 50 or 70 or 100, the top is in. If your grandmother, your aunt, your cousin, or your uncle who were previously never involved in cryptocurrency, never, not one time did you know that they had any cryptocurrency, and now they are going out of their way to say, hey, Jimmy, you need to buy this coin. The top is in. Bro, you're not answering. Yeah, what am I not answering, fam? That was my question. Thanks, broski. What am I not answering? I'm a grandma. I'm in crypto. But you've been in crypto the whole bear market. I'm talking about people who were not. You have been. You've been a follower since 2022. That means you've been here. I mean, like someone who just now, previously, they have not been in cryptocurrency at all. And now they're in cryptocurrency, telling you all about it like a Jehovah's Witness going door to door. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Bitcoin? That's the top's in. Do you have a list of price predictions anywhere on my... I have a list of what I'm holding, when I buy, when I sell on the members have all of that. Wolf on which platform? Top 3 meme, Solnick, Hee. And that's pretty much it. Honestly. You need 2 NFTs to enter. That's right. Algo. Let's look at Algo. I haven't looked at Algo. First of all, let's look at Algo's supply. Let me make sure there's nothing crazy with their supply. It's the highest we can do. About 40% from right now. That's like the max. Before it comes back, reaccumulates, and then goes higher, right? If it's going to go higher, it's going to be after that. So circulating supply has went from... this is about a 10x on Algo. So yeah, that's not great. For sure. So that means we got to take a 10x off the table. What does that mean? So that means that this should be 10x higher right here. Let's see where this actually would have gotten to. Oh, this already got to the 1618. Damn. All right, so I'm going to give you my price target for Algo. That kind of sucks. That's a lot of inflation. All right, so that means from current price right now, we can get to a 1.5x plus 1x, 1.2, 1.2x. So about 2.75x from current price. That's what I think Algo can get to. And what is that? So maybe a 3x. 48 cents. Do you hold Relio? I don't. Doge, $1 to $2. Please look at Maple Finance, bro. What's the ticker for that doohickey wop? Don't like XRP. I think XRP is going to get to $5 to $14. ETH prediction 7,000, as high as 15,000. You know what? We don't have YouTube. Damn it, bro. I always click off and then the chat goes away. What do you think about Alex Costa theory that we're going to top out this year at 80K? I have a lot of respect for Alex, and I like Alex a lot, but I don't agree with that. Don't agree. Just because, too, and I'm going to tell you the main reason why. And that's okay. We don't need to agree on everything. But the main reason why is when we look at what we're doing right now, in my opinion, is the reaccumulation phase right here, schematically. We're in this phase right here of breakout reaccumulation. And the rules of Wyckoff state that the longer you trade sideways and boring, essentially, or accumulate, the longer you trade sideways and boring, the higher your targets are. And also, what are we measuring? What are we measuring Bitcoin in? We're measuring it in the US dollar. What did the Fed just do? They just turned the money printer back on, except like they never really turn it off. The bigger the move, that's right. XLM, $1. Sorry, mate, it's MPL. All right, I got you, bro. Megan says hi. What's up, Megan? Do you like Foxy and Hoppy? I don't own either one of those. That doesn't mean that they're bad. Gala has a ton of inflation. So MPL doesn't have. Edward, thanks for the baby ghost, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
MPL. Edward, were you the same person that sent me $1 on Venmo? You savage. Okay, here we go. This chart looks good. Really good. This is the chart that I'm looking for. It says yes. All right, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. All right, let me cross-reference real quick the supply on this, because this chart has me very intrigued. I'm going to say that. This chart is what I'm looking for. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So from 2021, they had 1.1 million, 7 million. Okay. So about a 7x. Okay, so not as awesome. So where's this? Those sneaky bastards. So this is more like Solana, actually. Solana's market cap. Yeah, I think that this already topped out, bro. When you look at the supply, when you add in the supply, that's a 7x increase of supply from this peak. It gets you to the 3618. So actually, I think that this perhaps is working on distribution. Love to be wrong. Gala chart. Look, Gala has a ton of inflation too. Right? So what is price? And again, I want to be very clear. Like, I don't care. I am not emotional about this stuff. I will never be. I'm not like, this coin sucks. This coin's awesome. Never. If any piece of data changes, I will change my opinions like that. Because I don't make my opinions based off emotions. I don't. I never will. I make my opinions based off the data that is presented to me. That's it forever. Okay? When we look at Gala's inflation, their supply, even from here of 23, it's doubled. But realistically, I don't know. This is a weird chart, so I don't know if they didn't have the data before then. But it was 7.5. But even from this, it's a double. 24 billion to 39 billion. But I mean, if it's like the 7 billion to 39 billion, that's not good for sure. That's about a 5x. So anywhere between a 2x and 5x, I think you need to take it off the table for Gala. Because what is price? I forgot to tell you the point. What is price? Price equals supply plus demand. Does anybody think that this thing is going on a bull run? No. Why? Because they are dumping supply on our head. It's going to zero forever. Zero, zero, zero. Why is it going to zero? Because they're dumping supply on our head every single month. Every single 4 years, the inflation doubles. So if a coin is dumping supply on your head, it's not going to perform as well as it could have. Simple economics. Supply plus demand equals price. That's it forever. So minimum, we got to take a 2x off the table, and I think it's only going to retrace at max of about 38 cents. Somewhere between 10 and 38 cents, I think is what it's going to do. All crypto? No. You got to look at each individual cryptocurrency. They're all different. Each one of them are different. Edward, thanks for the baby hippo.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Like some coins have not inflated at all. Like Bitcoin has barely inflated. Some coins have inflated a lot. Like Filecoin is out of this world inflation. Ethereum hasn't inflated very much. Right? There's a lot. That's not true for every coin. VeChain hasn't inflated much. Link hasn't inflated that much. So no, it's not true for every single coin. That's why you got to get in the weeds. And if at all, like here's an easy beginner way to do it. When you look at a price on CoinMarketCap, so like let's just look at Bitcoin. If you go on all, look at price and then look at market cap, they should be in the same flavor. Right? They don't need to be perfect. I don't need them to be perfect. But if they're not in the same flavor, that's cause for concern. Like Dogecoin. I mean, it's a meme coin. But when we look at the price versus the market cap, it's in the same flavor. Great. But like an example of one that's way off is like Filecoin. HBAR. Jasmy. Okay? Like look at Filecoin. We look at all. Price. Take a mental note. It's all in the red right now. Look at the market cap. This is not good. Same thing for Jasmy. So no, to answer your question, it's not every cryptocurrency. No, there are some cryptocurrencies. This is what you call tokenomics, meaning like inflation. How good is their inflation? Are they dumping supply on your head or are they not? You have to look at the tokenomics. You have to. Like Jasmy made a new all-time high on market cap, 2 billion. But look at the price. Nowhere near. Not good. Dusty, thanks for subscribing, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What's your overall goal for this bull run from today? My overall goal is to buy 100 acres of land and help as many of you guys as humanly, morally, ethically possible reach your goals and dreams. That's my goals because I'm already good. Okay, I've been in this game since 2014. I'm good. So my goal is to help as many as you as humanly, morally, ethically possible. That's my goal. Is the tokenomics, how high can Link go? $80 to $180. Caspa 500. My goal is to have a 2009 Toyota Camry. My goal is to buy a house, then reinvest. Is the tokenomics chart you called? All right, let me give you the exact website for that. Yeah, here. Let me just. I'm gonna copy and paste it in the chat, so you got it. There you go. That's the chart that I'm looking for, measuring the supply. So you can type in any coin, right? Let's type in like Ethereum, right? Let's just look at Ethereum. You go to charts, and then you go down to supply, and it will tell you. Go to 5 or all, and it'll tell you what's the supply. Okay, I mean, we see that Ethereum has been increasing, but not a lot. I mean, this all the way back from 2015, it's only doubled. I think that's pretty good. When it gets concerning is if it's that's multiple bull cycles. It's only done one double. When it gets concerning is if it's like 5x, 10x, 20x in like a couple of years. That's like, that's not going to do well. What does it mean when today's return is up and the unrealized is down? It just means it's up in the last 24 hours. Night, brother. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Do you talk Crystal for hee hee yet? 22 cents, 21 cents is my target for hee hee. Legend. When do you predict the bull run near ending by the end of 2025? What's your biggest bear market buy? Have you already sold it? No. I was heavy in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still my biggest bag. Part of that is because I've been buying Bitcoin since 2014. But I was heavy in Bitcoin because I know the rules of the game, right? And the rules of the game are this. People kind of get it confused a little bit, but let me tell you like how to master this game. Give you like a quick elevator pitch on how to master the game. Here's the rules. So Bitcoin is going to, when the top is in, from the absolute bottom, it's going to come down the least. So Bitcoin went down about 77%. A lot of the other altcoins went down 99, 95, 90%. So Bitcoin A is going to come down the least. So you're going to feel safer about accumulating this first because A, it's going to lose less in the bear market. And B, Bitcoin is the first mover. Bitcoin is like the sun, right? So people think that like Bitcoin's up, why aren't the altcoins up? Because Bitcoin, just like the sun, if you picture the sun, when the sun first rises at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., you don't feel the heat of that. Like it's fall. It's still kind of chilly first thing in the morning as the sun rises. As Bitcoin starts to break out of that, it's still a little chilly in the altcoins. You don't feel the heat until it's at 10, 11, 12 o'clock. That's when the altcoins are really going to feel the heat. That's what we're waiting for the rest of the market, right? So in the bear market, Bitcoin is like, it should be your biggest buy, in my opinion. So there you go. $5 to $14 for XRP. That's my target. My goal is to have a nice vacation, invest, and have cash flow. That's a solid, realistic goal. Make sure you guys are dropping a follow. Solnic, my favorite 100x plus potential coin. SOLNIC. And actually, the bet is that Solnic has to minimum be $75 million market cap by the end of the bull market, or I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. That's how confident I am. This chart right here is absolutely beautiful. Okay? Now, what do we have here? Phase A, phase B, phase C. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, let me show you what it means. My bread and butter is Wyckoff. Okay? Wyckoff. I love Wyckoff, by the way. But look, this is the textbook, actual factual textbook schematic on Wyckoff accumulation, which is what the bottom is, right? So you have selling climax, SC, automatic rally, RAR, secondary test. That's all of phase A. So let's look at phase A. We have your selling climax, your automatic rally, your secondary test. Check. Okay, phase A is complete. Then in phase B, you have your secondary test in phase B, which goes lower than the secondary test. Let's see. Secondary test in phase B, which goes lower than the secondary test. Check. Phase C, you have your spring. The spring is the scariest moment. Maximum fear. It's also the best buying opportunity, period. The spring goes lower than the secondary test and the selling climax. Let's take a look. The spring, phase C, goes lower than the secondary test and the selling climax. Check, check. What is next? You have phase D, which is the sign of strength, which firmly marks that the bottom is done. And then after that is phase E. Phase E is what we call in Wyckoff, you call it the markup phase. What we call it is the bull run. So to me, that's the next macro move. And the next micro move for Solnik is the markup, aka the bull run. Period. Let me know of a coin sub 10 million market cap that has a chart that looks like this. I'll wait. I'll buy it right now. This is Solnik, Solnic. I don't care about the appeal. Like, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Never have I ever made a price prediction based off of news. I don't. In fact, I have a chart. This is like a crazy This is a crazy concept to wrap your brain around, but it's the truth. I have a chart called Trade the News and You Will Lose. Because every single news event comes out by the apex predators at the absolute opposite of what you would think it would mean. Elon goes on SNL at the absolute top. Luna goes to zero at the local bottom. Everyone said it's going lower, bro. It's going to 10K. FTX goes to zero at the absolute bottom. That's maximum fear. That was the scariest we ever felt. Silicon Valley Bank goes to zero at the absolute local bottom. Everyone said it's going to 10K. This must mean it's going lower. The war in Israel kicks off at the local bottom, maximum fear. Everyone says it's going lower. World War III, this is terrible. At the absolute local bottom. The Bitcoin ETF gets passed, gets approved. At the absolute local top, everyone said we're going to 200K. We're going to 1 million, baby. We're not stopping. Only up from here at the absolute local top. Then Germany sells. Mt. Gox sells at the absolute local bottom. Japan cuts rates at the absolute local bottom. Trade the news and you will lose. Why is this? Because. Where are you getting the articles from? You're getting them from the reporters, of course. Who hired the reporters? The people you are trading against. I promise you, you are not getting any news that they don't already have weeks, if not months in advance. And in fact, the main reason that I love Wyckoff method, shout out to Richard D. Wyckoff, the GOAT of trading, created this method over 100 years ago, and it still works to this very day. And why does it work to this very day? Because he had the end in mind from the very beginning. And Richard D. Wyckoff, the end in mind was this: the fundamental realization that stock prices trends were driven primarily by large institutional and other operators who manipulate prices in their favor. The game was rigged from the start, Jimbo. But that's okay as long as you know who's running the game. All right? So that's the long way of answering your question of my thoughts on the XRP case. I don't care. Here's the deal. If the SEC appeals and they win, XRP is going to $5. Bitcoin's going to $138K or $207,000, and XRP will go into price discovery. If they do not and they lose, Bitcoin will go to $138K or $207,000, and XRP will go into price discovery. I don't care about the news, period. Trade the news and you will lose every single time. The game has been rigged from the start, Jimbo. You need to trade like the apex predators if you want to have apex predators money. Wasn't Solnik abandoned by the creator? I mean, like at the very, very beginning, but we have been in charge of this project for 8+ months now, and look at this chart. We're working on getting that changed, by the way. But let me know, 8+ months. Look at the weekly chart. Let me know of a sub $10 million market cap coin that has a weekly chart that looks like this. I'll buy it right now. he's going to dump on your heads. It's hard to dump on your heads when I've given away over $250,000 worth of Solnic at this point. And my wallet is doxxed. X low. You want to see the candle on which I took over this project? I'll show you the candle on which I took over this project. Let's go all the way back. Let's go all the way back in time. I have it circled. Don't worry. Was it here? Was it here? Was it here? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, oh. Where did I take over? Oh, oh. Where did I take over? Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Here's the candle which I took over Solnic. That's where I took over. Like, how much money do I need to make? Why would I dox myself? Let me know. How many candles is this from there? By the way, we had all of this, and I can't even see the rest of the chart. I can't even see the rest of the chart. Let me know of a weekly candle that looks like that. Making higher highs, higher lows. From the beginning. Period. You let me know of a sub $10 million market cap that looks like that. I'll buy it right now. Why would I dox myself? Why would I give away $250,000 worth of Solnic? I wouldn't. Yo, Ski, do you have a favorite? Also, like, Matt, thank you for the 99-cent donation, brother. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Here's what I care about, and like, here's the God honest truth. I've made over 1,600 videos at this point. Why would I risk all of that hard work for a few $1,000s? When the truth is, I can make a lot of money just making content about it. I do this full time. No. You don't bait people 8 years, okay? Let me show you what a bait looks like. All right, a bait looks like what it was before I took over. Or give me like a pump and dump coin. Someone tell me a pump and dump coin. They don't wait 8 months of grinding higher and higher, giving away $250,000, spending thousands on exchanges, spending thousands on marketing, spending thousands on development of my own money. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Tell us where to buy it. You can buy it on Soulflare Wallet, Phantom Wallet. You can buy it on Coinbase Wallet. You can buy it on Crypto.com Wallet. You can buy it on SetoX, the centralized exchange. You can buy it on Radium, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Jupiter, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Base via Uniswap or Coinbase Wallet. You can buy it on AVAX via Trader Joe or Coinbase Wallet. So that's 9 places you can buy it, and very soon you'll be able to buy it more. It's not on Binance. Listen, bro. I don't know how long you've been in cryptocurrency, but nothing is on Binance sub $250 million market cap. All right? We'll be on Binance someday when we're above $250 million market cap. But would you like to buy it before or after everyone else has it? I see a giant cup and handle. What's your target? I agree. I'm not a cup and handle guy. That's not how I do stuff. But you are correct. Not only is it a giant cup and handle, not only is it a bull flag, a giant bull flag. Like, what's the measured move here? I don't do stuff this way. But that takes us to a minimum of 85K. But yeah, it's a giant cup and handle. It's a giant bull flag. It's reaccumulate. Like, literally everything is pointing to we're here. But my target is 138K as high as $207,000. This is for Bitcoin. Solnick target, bro. It has to minimum of get to $75 million market cap. That's about a 35x from here right now, currently. Or I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. But realistically, over the course of the bull run, I think we can get to $100 million market cap. That's about 10 cents per coin. That's my medium case. And my bull case is $1 billion market cap. That's about $1 per coin. And to put that in perspective, Shiba Inu's market cap right now, as of the time of recording, is, I think it's 13 billion. 10 billion. So 1/10 of the market cap of Shiba Inu right now before the bull market has actually kicked off. I think that Shiba Inu is going to get to about 50 billion, as high as 100 billion when the bull market is over. So I'm saying we can get to 1/10 of Shiba Inu right now before the bull market has started. Thank you for the W's, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Do most bull flags break out to the upside? What's the risk? Listen, I don't do patterns, honestly. That's not the way that I analyze the market, because to me, for me personally, patterns is the lowest level of analyzing the market. If I look at a pattern, it's like I have an analysis and it's like, oh yeah, here's another reason too. Like here's another triple confirmation of what I'm seeing. But I never will start with that, if that makes sense. That's me personally. I'm not a patterns trader. I never make trades based off of patterns. Does that make sense? Shiba Inu could run? Yeah. When Bitcoin gets above 80K, everything's going to run. Everything's going to run. Bitcoin is the sun. So I'm saying that Shiba Inu is going to get a 5x. That's my medium target, or low target. 10x is my medium target. 15x is my bull target. Price prediction on Brett, about a 7x. Do you do targets on fibs? Yeah, on fibs, market cap. So price can fool you if there's a lot of inflation, but market cap tells you the truth. This is why I'm not buying SUI anymore. And I'm saying, like, I would consider taking profit on SUI because of market cap. When you look at the price of SUI, it's fine, right? It's like doing a double top. But when we look at market cap, it's absolutely parabolic past the 2618. That's my medium target. My bull target is the 3618. This is why I'm saying if I was holding SUI, I would take profit. Alex, thank you for the manifesting, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I already hold Solnick. Base Solnick. What are you asking me, Matt? Are you asking me, or are you just making a statement that you hold the base? What's your strongest TA indicators then? For me, the main thing that I analyze the market technically is Wyckoff. And what you'll find is a lot of technical analysts, they do not, either they don't have a deep understanding for Wyckoff, or it's not their bread and butter, or they don't know it at all, because it's difficult to learn. And to me, that puts me at an advantage because not a lot of TA people do Wyckoff. Solnick isn't on Coinbase. It's not on Coinbase. That's right. The exchange, but it is on Coinbase wallet. In order to get on Coinbase, you need to be about a $250 million market cap. My price target for ICP is 2025. Make sure I didn't miss one here. Would you buy Crow? I think Crow is really undervalued here. Yeah, I think Crow is a good value. All right, guys. Can you explain base? What do you mean? Base is a layer 2, right? So think of Inception. Think of Inception, right? If you've ever seen the movie Inception, it's about the dream level, right? So each layer deep on the dream world that you go, you have more time to do things. Layer 2s are just like that, right? So you have your base layer, and it takes, like, say, 5 minutes to do a transaction. Well, if you go one layer deeper, it's like you have more time to get the same transactions done. That's what base is. Base is a layer 2. If you have another favorite coin on base other than Solnic. Not really, Matt. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this time. I think my light's good. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, at your boy Ski, YABOYSKEY. I will never message you first. If a your boy Ski slides into your DMs, it is not me. I will never ask you for money. I don't believe in trading bots or any of that other nonsense that they might be trying to scam you on. For the love of God, I'm not going to message you first. Don't get scammed. If a random airdrop goes into your wallet and it says redeem here, for the love of God, do not redeem. That is how you get scammed. I'm live every single day except for Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Time. This week, however, I will be live Monday through Thursday because I'm going camping Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Last time I went camping, Bitcoin broke out. Is history repeating itself? Time will tell. But that's going to be it for this time. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
I am hustling, hustling, hustling.